It's an Eyewitness News exclusive investigation. Standardized testing has emerged as the major gauge of how well students are being educated on California campuses.
But recent studies show that some well-funded schools are not producing test scores to match, while others have produced better test scores with less funding. So, is there a connection between dollars spent and classroom productivity? Tonight, reporter Anthony Bailey goes in the classroom for a closer look. Anthony?
Well, with an API score of 841, Norris School District is one of several high-performing school districts in Kern County. Now, what some may not know is they do it on a minimal amount of funding. We visited their campus recently to see exactly how. The early years are the most formidable when it comes to our children.
You're going to turn around and look at your computer screen.
Classroom achievement is something Norris School District Superintendent Wally McCormick takes very seriously.
We don't offer a lot of extra stuff that is not based in the classroom.
McCormick schools have done well on standardized testing used to measure what students are learning. Last year, the school was in the top tier, a feat accomplished on meager funding he says has been cut by $16 million in the past 6 years. Facts backed up by a recent study put out by the investigative group California Watch. The group pulled together statistics from more than 900 school districts statewide, examining how much money they receive per student and how the API, or Academic Performance Index, scored. Norris School District received about $6,000 a student per year, the lowest amount in the state.
There's no connection between money and test scores.
So what are his building blocks to success? He says it begins with quality teachers.
We're trying to do the right thing by them because they're the ones that provide the services to our students. And I don't think of them as being disposable.
On average, the staff may make a bit less than other districts, but the supportive atmosphere created by the administration fuels loyalty.
We don't seem to have a problem with people leaving, and I do have a problem with a lot of people want to come in.
This is sort of my workstation where all their work is turned in.
Teacher Gary Krauchek says he believes parental involvement gives kids the right start.
In our district, you leave a home where parents care. They're sending their son or daughter to learn something. Remember the family name and come home knowing more than when you left.
Knowing as Mr. K, it's his job to take it from there, educating students using creative methods to ensure information sinks in.
Well, it's important for every U.S. citizen or person who lives within our boundaries to understand their rights.
A well-rounded approach that includes the art and exercise.
Music, PE, the arts are also an important part of the curriculum, and we do not cut those.
Starting in 3rd grade, students take physical education classes. Performance choir and band are options beginning in the 5th grade. Addressing the complete student every day is how Norris is making the grade.
The Norris School District deals with Norris students, and this is what we do.
Now, Kern County school districts capped both ends of that California Watch study. A district in Taft that receives over $20,000 per student was top of the funding list, but their API scores weren't as stellar. So we traveled to Taft to find out why. We'll have more on that in part 2 of our series, Making the Grade, coming up tonight at 6.